So you might just need some time apart for right now to gain your clarity, to get grounded again. Gain emotional stability, I'm also hearing. Somebody was being emotionally codependent, and it was draining the other. Tell me, why is the Ten of Swords here? Good part about the Ten of Swords is that it also means that things are coming to an end. All the stress and burdens that you're going through, it'll soon be over. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords for Aquarius. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, you're not putting any more efforts. You're not putting your energy towards this. You're not... You're basically seeing it for what it is. You don't see potential in this current situation. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck I have the Page of Swords. So yeah, there was possibly some conflict, some harsh words said to each other. You don't feel as though they were on the same page with you. That's the Page of Swords reversed. Underneath that is the King of Pentacles upright. So you are gaining stability. You are gaining control of the situation. You know what you bring to the table. High Priestess reversed underneath that. Someone's not listening to their intuition though, or ignoring it purposely. Yeah, I'm getting somebody's ignoring it purposely with the Five of Swords underneath that. Somebody was thinking more of themselves than they were the relationship. I almost feel as though this was a personal read. Alright, so let's get you some messages and advice. Let me clear some of this off so I have more room. Alright. Since this reading was more romantic based, I'm going to give you some messages and or advice from the romance angels. Messages and or advice for Aquarius based upon this read. What is the message and or advice for Aquarius? Messages and or advice for Aquarius based upon today's reading. Messages and or advice for Aquarius. Messages and or advice for Aquarius. Okay, first card out. Romantic feelings. Your feelings, excuse me, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So what I'm getting with that is that you do feel an emotional connection with this person. You do want it to go further, even though it was stressing you out. But at the bottom of the deck, there was some form of codependency. There was somebody that was being emotionally codependent. I'm also hearing emotionally manipulative. And it was just draining the other. What other messages or advice? Messages or advice for Aquarius. Oh, two more just came out. The codependency just came out again. So yeah, one or the other, or possibly even both of you, could have been codependent on each other. And it was a constant draining battle. I'm seeing to make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I'm seeing a lot of nostalgic with that card. I'm also seeing you wanted to have a family with this person. Either you want a family or you already have kids that are involved. Retreat at the bottom of the deck. So you two may just need some time for yourselves. You may need to take a little vacation, whether it be with them or without them. You may just need a little break in order to gain that clarity. I'm not seeing anything that indicates breakup. I almost feel as though that if you have taken a break from this person, you or they will be back. Any other messages for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius? Alright, so that's what I'm getting out of this deck. At the bottom of the deck, for some of you, there is a separation to take some time apart. For some of you, I also see a new person coming your way. Yeah, you may have a new person coming your way with the honeymoon right underneath that. And for some of you, the ones who do not want to think of the past person, you have to energetically remove that tie. They need to be released in order for this new person to come in. What other messages or advice do you have for Aquarius? Messages or advice Aquarius, based upon today's reading. What other messages or advice? What other messages or advice do you have for Aquarius? Oops, something flipped over. I'm sorry, I cannot read today. You're very close to achieving your goals. So whatever you've been desiring, even if it doesn't feel like you've made progress, you're very close. It's right at the horizon for you. To trust in the process, to keep going. Don't give up on your goals. Any other messages or advice for Aquarius? Messages and or advice for Aquarius. Yeah, you need to take a step back. Look at the bigger picture. Take a step back. Take some time for yourself. Go on a mini vacay. Oop. Your hard work is paying off. Any other messages or advice for Aquarius? Any other messages or advice for Aquarius? To work through your fears. So when you take that mini vacay and actually take a step back to look at the bigger picture of your current situation, actually look deep within. See what is the root of the blockages that are in your way. I'm hearing too from the spirits to acknowledge it, learn from it, and release what does not serve you. Whether that means a job, person, place, thing, anything that negatively affects you, it's time to let it go. As much as that could be painful, especially when it comes to somebody you're emotionally attached to, it's time to face your fears in order to see change. Any other messages or advice for Aquarius? Any other messages or advice for Aquarius? Nope. So that is it. That is all I have for you, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, your commitment is being tested. So I feel as though with this card showing its face, this was a test from the universe to see if you truly want this change and if you are committed enough to make the change and to stick with it. So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it resonates. I hope it brought some type of clarity to your current situation. Like this video, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if it did resonate for you or even got anything out of this video. So, thank you for watching. Be gentle on yourselves, and see you next time, Aquarius.